Ten Conference, a precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence from an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The shotgun running play call. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
There's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Aztecs will try to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They touch the middle there, but get nothing. Here comes the second play. A good looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down. Very near the red zone now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The Aztecs trying to cash in here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on third down in the red zone? It's caught. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. With pressure and sack, and then the tackle inside the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's in! Touchdown, San Diego State! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. So USC's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He finds his man. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. San Diego State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
7, USC 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. San Diego State offense on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Swarm to the pass rush. Sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you'd love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Important second down play coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The Aztecs are in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aztecs. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, second down now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. The Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling. First and 10 play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Duke.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. a fresh set of downs. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. He breaks free.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He shreds the tackle. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Roche. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off with the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. First down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They're trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Going again on 2nd and 10. Now rolling out to his left. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Short field running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The offense decides to just spike the ball here. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Aztecs will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is intercepted.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it with room to run. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Throws it in. It's Duke. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, USC, to put them on top now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass caught. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He's picked for a third time tonight.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And the Trojans have first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw it to the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for three. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. Field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They're going to run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Drop him back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
San Diego State, 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's going to pull it down and run. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to...
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The tight end has got it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, San Diego State. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they'll set up now for the extra point drive. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC, 34. San Diego State, 24.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Linebacker shifting around now. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
We stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long at the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. The defense showing blitz here. Leaning on the run game here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Now they swarm him again. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The ball is caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete, it's 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there, good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the completion made. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets made over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So out comes the field goal kicker. If he makes it, this becomes a 1-score game. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. They'll run it from the gun. A change of direction.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on the conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the offense will just take a knee. In those college football, you're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.